Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Go go to bed. Good night. Okay, I think they might be gone. If not, that's their problem. Uh but hello to everybody wherever you are that you are listening in under the sound of my voice. How are you doing? Are you good? Is your family good? Hey, mama, sister, brother, cousin, daddy, uncle, auntie, grandma, grandpa, the dog, the cat, the fish, the kids, your coworkers, that one cousin that only call you when they need some money or a favor. How they doing? How you doing? Most importantly, you good? You hydrated? You done went to the gym today. If you able to go to the gym, you done had your cup of coffee. Have you had some water? Again, grab you a little bottle of water, pop that top, turn it upside down, and just let your body enjoy the hydration. Okay, now that we got all that out the way, I know y'all ain't paying no attention to me about this water. Y'all like, I got this cup of coffee. Girl, let's go. um, I, you know, had to pack for a trip recently, and or I started packing for a trip, and this crossed my mind. So I thought, why not share this with y'all, because we on this path and this journey of growing together. So why not? Have y'all ever tried to, zip your suitcase that was already full to the brim, or is that just me? Yeah, like I'm a good packer, so I say. I'm one of those. I do have to start a week to 2 weeks before the trip, and then usually the day before or the day of. Even though I've planned outfits and did all this packing, I will still at the last minute be throwing stuff in there because I'm always like, oh, just in case, just in case. Or what if this happens? A nickname in my amongst my friends is they call me MacGyver. So if that says anything to my lifestyle. But have y'all ever, tried to zip a suitcase that was already full to the brim? Like you sit on it, you tuck in all the corners, you like make sure everything is all like in there, and you push, you hold your breath like that somehow is just gonna help at this moment in time. And it still won't close. So then you gotta start taking stuff out and deciding what to take and what not to take. Or if you lucky like me, it do zip. And now you spend the trip on the way to the airport, like the whole drive. Now you keep looking back and checking, trying to make sure it don't bust at the seams. Then once you are at the seams, then once you get to the airport, you hand it over to the lady at the counter, and you just hoping and praying that it makes it all the way to your destination without busting open and all the way back home, just on a simple hope and prayer and a thread. That's it, right? Too much. I know. A little too much. No, just me. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I know it's now summertime, but a couple months ago we was all, living it up, living our best life, and we probably done all gained a little happy weight. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So have you, recently have you tried to fit into your favorite pair of jeans or shorts? Like you tug, you jump, you do that little shimmy in front of, a mirror, right leg in, tug, tug, left leg in, tug, tug. And I'm not talking about, Beyonce, if you don't got to jump to put jeans on, then you don't feel my pain. I'm not talking about that. I ain't talking about that type of happy weight. Like, and just when you think, okay, they own, like, I'm gonna get like one or two more wears out of these jeans, right? You get the button, that's the first line of defense. You get the button on, and you like, oh, we in here, we good. And you pull that zip up, and then you look, and you like, all right, okay, cool. And that zipper pop. And now you standing there, or you laying there out of breath and sweating, pants unzipped and busted. So now you can't wear these jeans no more because they don't fit. No matter how cute they were or how good they made your body look, they don't fit. And it's not because you're not worthy of them not fitting. It's just that you've changed. You've simply just outgrown them. And that's okay. I feel like right now, in our life, in this season that we in, where we're being very intentional about a lot of things. We calling ourselves out, we're pointing out and recognizing the things that no longer fit us. We forced to acknowledge that in all spaces of our life, emotionally, physically, spiritually. They don't fit. We got to get rid of them. We got to let it go. So, whether you resonate with the suitcase analogy or the jean analogy, we got to let some stuff go. We got to leave some stuff behind this season as we continue moving forward. You ask for a life full of alignment, of joy, of peace, but your life is cluttered with habits, mindsets, people who don't belong in this new version of you. Your future ain't gonna shrink just so your past can come with you. You keep saying you ready for more, and that's cool, but more is gonna require space. This next level of peace, you can't sit it on top of your chaos. That love you keep praying for, it don't belong next to your unresolved wounds. That confidence you chasing, it can't bloom underneath the weight of your silence. You got to speak up. You got to step out. This life you're asking for, the one you see, the one you keep envisioning yourself living and being happy in, it won't squeeze into and it can't fit into the life you keep tolerating. So now you got a choice. You can unpack and release what's no longer needed. Throw away the stuff that no longer fit. Or you can keep dragging around a suitcase full of stuff you don't even wear anymore. I'm just saying. So, some of us, we carrying around shame that's 3 sizes too tight. Squeezing our purpose into jeans that are stitched from people pleasing. Keep praying for overflow, but there's no room for it to be poured into. Like, we want to be free. We want to feel free, but we walking around spiritually bloated. So, let my voice serve as a reminder. Some things are just too heavy, too full, too familiar. You are trying to force it to fit, and it's supposed to be left behind. At some point, you got to stop adjusting and just release it. You don't owe loyalty to what's suffocating you, the old story you keep rehearsing over and over and over again. Stop. Just stop. Let it go. Flip the page. Start a new chapter of the book that you're currently in, or just start a whole new book. That connection that drains you every time you engage in it, stop. End it. The friendship that makes you feel small, the one day they'll change or one day they'll come around, whether that be a partner or a job. That false sense of humility that stops you from taking up the space you know you meant to take up. It's all busting at the seams in every direction, all around. The zipper won't close. It's broken. And honestly, it's just time to let it go. You're allowed to stop holding on to what hurts. You're allowed to release what's outdated. You're allowed to leave behind who you used to be. You're not meant to shrink into this next chapter of your life. You're meant to rise into it. And sometimes rising means leaving things behind, even if they used to fit. So here's what we gonna do today. Today we gonna unpack something, okay? Pick one thing, physical, emotional, digital, that you know don't fit no more. Like, go through your mental closet and figure out, like, what are you carrying on out of habit but not intention? And then ask yourself, if the best version of myself was to show up tomorrow, Like, if I met the best version of myself tomorrow, would she or he still be carrying this? If the answer is no, then it's time to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Delete the contact. Clean the closet out. Let it go. Write a goodbye letter to that version of you that keeps making themselves small to keep others comfortable. If that's, if that's what you keep doing. Free yourself. Your peace is suffocating under all that weight. That's why your back hurt. Let it go. Drop it. Release it. The mantra that I decided on today, or affirmation, whichever words you decide to use in place, or describe it as, it just says, I release the weight of what no longer serves me today. I do not force what doesn't fit. I make space for joy, clarity, peace, and alignment. I trust that everything meant for me will arrive with ease and it will fit perfectly. I am enough without the extra baggage. I do not force what no longer fits. I release the weight of outdated beliefs, expired roles, and emotional clutter. I honor the space I need to grow. I choose peace. I choose alignment. I choose overflow. I am expanding, and I will no longer apologize for taking up space. Remember, you are evolving, okay? Stop trying to zip up what was never meant. Like, just stop trying to zip it up. You deserve a life that is big, that is amazing, that is everything and even more than you could dream of. You deserve the life that you see and that you envision and that you're working towards. You deserve to become the person that you're trying to become. Stop holding on to what's breaking your back and blocking your blessings. And sometimes it's not other people, places, or things that's, holding us back. Sometimes it's our own habits. So if you know that's something you're doing, stop it. Just release it and make room. All else fails, take $1 or $2, 4 quarters, 8 quarters. Go buy your little lotto ticket. You never know how $1 or $2 and a little emotional space and an unburdened spirit might be the start of something miraculous. It might just change your whole life for the better. You never know. You never know. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done for today. I hope y'all have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Go smile at somebody. Just smile. Your smile is beautiful. Your energy is amazing. Your body is wonderful. You are fine. Okay? And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.